What's up, guys, and welcome to the paddock. We are here at the US Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas, and we have a crazy, crazy weekend to share with you all. There's a vlog coming on the Trev and Chels channel tomorrow, but today I've got an insane video for you. You know, yesterday we played F1 Manager, we managed Haas, we ended up getting a P2, which was pretty exciting. Today, a real F1 journalist, the wonderful Jennie is going to be interviewing me about my performance as the new team manager of Haas. So it's going to be kind of fun. Let's check it out.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh, that was weak. We got to do better than that. There it is.
So, congratulations.
Thank you.
You must be delighted. I know it was a reverse grid, but
Right.
Magnussen did so well out there in your first ever podium.
We were absolutely just ecstatic at the results day. He did a great job. Mick was so close to getting a double points finish for us. Unfortunately, couldn't make it happen, but all in all, great day for the team, great weekend.
And to do it in front of the boss as well, with Gene Haas watching on, I mean, it must feel pretty special.
We haven't had the best run, and we can be hard on our luck at times, but to be able to finish on a podium in front of him is pretty exciting.
There's obviously been a lot of pressure at Haas for you and the team to perform. Right. Do you feel you're now starting to show some of that, you know, what could be potential?
You know, I would like to think so. Coming in as a first year team principal is not easy, getting to know the ropes and everything. So to be able to get a podium is a big deal. I hope it builds some confidence with the guys back in the garage, the drivers, the ownership, everyone, and hopefully we can use this as kind of a baseline to keep moving forward.
Was the win there, do you think?
It was tough. We were undercut a few times by Joe.
Ooh, Joe's going into the pits here. Joe is going to give up first place here. He's going to go for the undercut.
Hamilton was quick. We got very fortunate with a Verstappen wreck right at the very end. So, I mean, could it have been better? Yes, but it also could have been worse. I think we're happy with the P2.
And to withstand that pressure.
Yes,
that
absolutely.
was impressive.
It was a long race, and to have, you know, all the front runners coming from behind the entire race, knowing they were coming, knowing they were breathing down our necks the entire time was terrifying, but in the end we were able to hold out.
And that decision to go on the hard tires, bolt.
Yes, so we wanted to do something different. Obviously, we don't find ourselves up at the front of the grid very often. Also, with the reverse grid, you know, we had some of the back markers in front of us. We thought maybe we don't need to be as quick at the start because they're slower than us. So if we run on the hards, we can run longer. If there's a safety car opportunity, we'll be out longer and we could potentially take advantage of it. That didn't come, but it still worked out for us.
What about that decision with Mick?
He was kind of our baseline. He was a safer play with everyone else around him on the mediums. We considered also going hards or even going with the softs and going for a three-stop strategy just to mix it up, but we figured we could keep one baseline and one slight reach with the hards.
You were quite aggressive. Do you think you were too aggressive with that strategy, bearing in mind how the car was using its tires?
Looking back at it, I think we were a little over-aggressive. Our original plan was to just get out in front of the back markers as soon as possible, put as much space in between us and them, because again, we knew the front runners were going to be coming up from behind the entire race. We kind of over-tired a little bit, I think, because we were racing so aggressively, so in the end it kind of balanced out. We had a little bit more tire to play with, but we also ran into some issues with that.
What about the power of the undercut? Were you surprised by that?
Yes and no. I was really surprised at how early Joe pitted, and he was really taking care of his tires too, so we did not expect them to go in that early. We tried to send Mick around Magnussen.
Let him around. Don't fight your teammate. We need Mick to get around. We need a fast lap out of Mick here. Come on, let him around. This is not good. Those tires are too hot. Yes, I know.
So we instructed for them to trade positions, and Mick couldn't get around. We think Mick's tires may have been overheating, so we need to look at the data. We need to talk to Mick, talk to the guys. Typically they work great together and we don't have any issues, so I'm not expecting any foul play there.
So what do you think will be the key learnings from today then?
You know, that's a really good question. I think we've got a lot to take a look at. I do think that overall we were a bit too aggressive. I think we were excited to be up front. We were excited at this opportunity. We really wanted to just hit the start of the race hard and try to stay out front for as long as we could. And I think we were probably a little over aggressive and used up a little bit too much tire, especially for Mick there at the end.
Was Mick a missed opportunity today, do you think? He had everything to be able to get more out of it.
Early on, we may have pushed him a little bit too hard on the hards. He had pit, he was a couple laps out and he locked up. He lost a few positions from that. So had that not happened, I think he would have been in a better spot. Right at the end, he was fighting with Norris. There were a couple turns to go, and P11, we thought, you know, let's try to get you in the points. Let's push it as hard as possible. Unfortunately, he just crossed that line, but you know, we respect it and appreciate him, even though it's pretty expensive. We'll find a way to make that work. It's been an expensive year.
How are you going to pick Mick up from that?
It was our call. We told him to attack, to push, to give it everything, and his mediums were incredibly worn at that point, so it probably wasn't really in the cards, but that was our decision, and again, we were trying to get him in the points, just couldn't work out. He did a great job. He raced a great race today, and I'm going to say that was on us.
Are you enjoying your first year as a team principal?
You know, it's been a lot of fun. It's been pretty stressful. This time last year, my fiance was arguing with me about Uber Eats bills and managing the budgets and the finances there, and now we've got hundreds of millions of dollars that we're managing, so it's been stressful, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it work.
Good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
So there you guys have it. That was crazy, man. Such a fun opportunity. We were literally steps away from pit lane when we recorded that. Jennie was amazing. I was honestly a little bit nervous going into it. I don't get interviewed like that. I don't know what to say, but I feel like it turned out pretty well. And I mean, how many people can say that they've been interviewed as a team principal at an F1 track? The vlog is coming hopefully tomorrow, if not definitely the next day. It's going to be over on the Trev and Chelsea YouTube channel, and I promise you it is one of the best vlogs we've ever made, simply because it's one of the best opportunities we've ever had. It's such a cool vlog. It covers the entire weekend. So much behind the scenes access. You guys do not want to miss this, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Thank you again so much to F1 Manager. If you guys have not checked out the game yet, be sure to. Top link down in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if not on Thursday, in the vlog. Peace out.